So good morning, welcome to another Budget Model Railways video. I am now experimenting with Doug's camera. So hopefully this video will be a little bit better than the last one, but I thought it was important to get something down. So we're now looking at painting. We saw the undercoat last time, and I've put an initial orange coat on the side panels. So I'm going to put the second coat on that, and I'll just show you how we're doing it with the edges and that sort of thing. And then Doug will do his trickery with time lapse and that kind of thing, and we'll make it quicker. So I'm using just ordinary paint. I tend to take it off the lid initially because I don't get too much on the brush. But when you're trying to do fine lines, you need a soft brush and you need quite a narrow one. And it's having enough paint on it that as you draw the line along, it follows the little ridge line that we've got there. And then that gives you the nice edge that you're looking for. You can just see how what we're doing is we're just running it along the edge to get the neat edge, like that. And there's a mould line there which is following. So I'm now just going to paint the rest of it, and then Doug will time lapse that. So we're now going to look at painting the roofs. So this is one I've been working on. So this will be the Railbus version. So this is a slightly different colourway. I've worked up a bit of this. So we're now going to look at the roof. So pretty simple again. I'm just going to use, this is Humbrol 67. It's been well mixed beforehand. And this, we're just going to do long, even strokes along the length of the roof. So there we go, that's a roof done. Now another little job which I spotted the other day. So this is our motor bogie that we've done. I haven't had to do a lot of work with them. A little bit of oil, 3-in-1 oil on the gears and on the shaft. Please don't bother sending messages in about 3-in-1 oil. We've covered that fairly extensively in the past, how it's not a problem on these older motors. Clean the wheels up using a bit of very fine abrasive block, because they really were very badly gunked up, and it runs really well. However, once it's underneath the bus, these bright silver wheels look a bit odd. So all I'm going to do is paint the centres out. You can see that I've done one already. Now, we're only doing the front face here. Now if I can get the angle right. Let's try and do this right. We're only doing the front face here, not the parts that come into contact with the wheel, with the track. And this just stops them looking a bit bright and obvious. And you can see how that's going to make them look far less obtrusive when it's under the rail bus and on the track. At the moment, you've just got these two whacking great silver discs that show up quite a bit. These have already got, I guess it's part of the power pickup insulation. So they've already got a black insert in the middle. There we go. So that then gives us quite a bit better look on there. Doesn't really take a moment. Now I have got a second motor here, and in fact I found I've got a third, so I can have quite a bit of fun with these rail buses. These actually, they've got me thinking, because they're relatively cheap to buy, and with a bit of work they're not unreliable. So they're quite useful little power bogies, those. And then what we'll do now, I'm just going to paint the grey ends of these just to match the other half of the roof. Done our grey ends. You can see quite clearly there. Now what I'm going to do is the bottom of the post bus needs the cream painted, but as the orange is still drying, I've put one coat on here, so I will just do do a second coat on here, and then that will show you how we'll obviously do the bottom of the post bus at the same time. So relatively simple. We've only got, it's me just washing my brush. We've only got 3 colours on these buses, so it's not overly complicated. For this I'm using RC417. These are the Hornby, I'm assuming the RC means railway colours, but they dry really nicely, so I like the RC paint. So I'm sure Doug will do this as a time lapse again to make it a little less boring, but it's a very difficult thing when we do these videos as to, do I not show the boring mundane stuff, and then people quite rightly say, well, we didn't see how to do it, or show something that's a bit boring. There we go, so that's the second coat, which has given it a really nice deep colour, and you can see it's already got this really good burgundy on it, which was Humbrol 20. So that's actually going to be quite a good looking little vehicle. And then what I'll do is, we'll also, when this orange is dried, we'll underpaint, we'll put the original beige on some of this as well, but you can see there how it's been done. So here we are, we're going to put the lighter colour now onto the post bus. So just same as you saw me do really with the Railbus. You can just see the difference a bit more with this one because we're going on to the undercoat. So what we'll do is I'll carry on with this, time lapse this bit, we'll put a second coat on there as well, and then that will be the bodies painted. So when they're done, you're gonna have 2 quite nice bodies there, different colour schemes. Orange for the post, red for the normal Railbus. I've got a couple more of these bodies and a couple more motors, so it'll be interesting. Then what we'll do the next time is we'll show how we do the glazing, both for the cab windows and the side windows, and then probably fitting the motor bogie. So I'll just finish this one off. But as always, thanks for watching. Thank you for enjoying the videos, and I'll let Doug time lapse this one so that you don't have to sit and watch me do it for the next 10 minutes. And that will be the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again. And there we go, all done. Coming along quite nice, I think you'd agree. And they're going to make a couple of very smart little rail buses. Hi, thanks for watching the video and for the nice comments. Click on the left for a previous video in this series, click on the right for another video you might enjoy, and please don't forget to click to subscribe, like, comment, etc. Thanks again.